Well, you're probably wondering what this schematic is, and I've learned to read plans because I've had to read plans. But this is our ABA expansion, and I'm just going to show it real briefly because we showed it at open house, but we've had a lot of new clients come in, and we had some that couldn't make open house. So I'm going to talk a little bit about it. So our current building, this is the back half of our current building. So it's not the front area where all you parents walk in. It's the very back side up against that empty lot that's behind us, which will not be empty for long, and I'll explain. So we have a transition point right here where it connects the buildings. And that lot is actually a little bit higher than where we are, so there's a ramp going up. And then this is our side parking lot where all of the therapists park. We will have a drop-off area going into this center. So you can see that here. And this is all waiting room area. So in the waiting room, we're going to have a waiting area and a restroom and reception, but we're also going to have a coffee bar where our young adult clients will be serving the public. And we have a really cool coffee machine that we'll take a picture and show you all that can be operated very easily, but we have our own coffee mugs and we have our own to-go mugs, and we also have some people that will be baking. It will all be, it's a nonprofit and it's hosted by Cutting Edge Cares, so everything we receive by donation will go back into the coffee bar, and it'll allow our clients to engage the public. And I believe we're going to be collecting on Venmo. So that will be a real exciting thing. There'll be Wi-Fi and, an area you can hang out and have a meeting or do whatever. So that's that part. When we come over to this section, we get into the core of the behavior center. So it's a hub and spoke model where we have a main treatment room, and then we have a calming room when we're having a really bad day. I think yesterday I needed to go in the calming room, but I didn't. And then we have all these treatment rooms that are rooms that can be done individually. With this model, this is kind of our main center area, and we'll have some open things. Over here we have a giant supply room, kind of like we have in our current center. So rather than having everything in the treatment rooms, the therapists will go back and get the items they need and bring them in the room specifically. The items will not be accessible unless the therapist determines they need to be accessible, because we may be working on requesting. So supply room, we also have a mock grocery store, and this will also be open to our therapy center. So they can go through the side and get to this also. This is the area where our BCBAs and RBTs will have their offices working together. And we're moving our billing office back there. We have our billing supervisor, our ABA director, and some operations staff. We have a very large lunchroom over here because our clients are here for a good portion of the day. We're not open till 6 o'clock. Our behavior center closes at 3, but that's still a lot of the day. We also do a lot of potty training. So these bathrooms have been custom designed with every hand dryer, every blow dryer, every lock you can have on the door, urinals, you name it. We want our clients to be able to experience everything here so that when they go out in the community, they're able to generalize that skill. This is the drop-off area where everybody puts their backpacks and everything. And this room that says treatment room is actually our adolescent young adult center, and that treatment occurs after school. So we have a 2-hour segment that will be happening. So this is really an exciting expansion. We also are going to get another, 25 parking spaces, which I'm sure we need. So this is it. Ask us more. We should break ground in the next couple weeks and be open in maybe April.